Alright, this is Ubaid on behalf of V Electronics, and in this video we're going to be talking about the multiplication rule for probability. Okay, so in the last couple of videos we've been talking about independent and dependent events, where we tried to figure out the outcome of PA conditional B or PB conditional A. Okay, if the outcome was equal to A, for example, PA, okay, this would basically mean that these events A and B are independent. If the outcome was not equal to PA, it would mean that event A is dependent on event B. Okay, now there are two rules when it comes to these kind of probabilities to figure out whether they're independent and dependent or whether they're mutually exclusive or not. Okay, so the first rule has to do with multiplication. Now, for a multiplication rule, okay, we can write this equation in this format. Okay, so PA conditional B, okay, this will be P A and B over PB. Okay, so PA conditional B equals PA and B divided by PB, which basically means if you're trying to figure out for PA and B, okay, this will be equal to PA conditional B into PB. All right, so this is how you figure this one out. If you're trying to figure out PB, okay, this has to do with event B. Okay, so event B will be the outcome of PA and B. Okay, divide by your PA conditional B. Okay, so again, if PA conditional B is equal to PA, okay, then the outcome will be PA. If it's not equal to PA, okay, if it's equal to PB, for example, okay, which is not likely the case because okay, if A is dependent on B, then B is also dependent on A. If A is not dependent on B, then B is also not dependent on A. So here, this basically means that PA is not dependent on B and PB is not dependent on A. Okay, so whatever outcome you have over here, it goes over here. Okay, whatever outcome you have for the two events, A and B, will go over here as your numerator. And this will give you your PB, okay, event B. All right, so that would be it for this video. On behalf of V Electronics, this is Ubaid. Have yourself a great day.